Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Into the box, Jose Pirela. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And this is taken outside for ball one. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Logan Morrison.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is under it. Two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Twins, right fielder Eddie Rosario.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Brian Dozier. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with two away. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Pierce is there for it. And that's the third out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan
First pitch
Longoria.
on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lucas Duda is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. Dozier is there for it. And the inning is over. So here's Joe Mauer. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Perella backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now in the box, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 20, Steven Souza.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 9th.
Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The center fielder.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Back up the middle. Perella ranging up the middle, and he's set down, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Well, he threw him a little 2-0 curveball right down the middle, but 2-0, he's clearly sitting on a fastball that he wants to drive right there. That's not the pitch he's looking for.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Perella. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jose Perella.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton moving to his left. 2 down. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Max.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping into the box, Kenny Vargas. He popped out in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Kenny.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Baseman, Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Lucas Duda.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Rosario is there, 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pearce.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steven Souza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramos.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Miguel Sano.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Souza ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Up next for Minnesota,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. A throw to the plate. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't quite time the breaking ball there as this is fouled away off to the right. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. But man, way to hold up.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he is in there. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Buxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready once again, Jose Pirela. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance, Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And that'll get down for a base hit, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Applies the tag, and he is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Striding in once again, Kenny's Vargas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number
So here's
7.
Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson's there, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Sano is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Number 11.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson is after it, and no one will track it down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now to the plate, Jason Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Steven Souza. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Steven Souza.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Too high. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Rosario is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Eddie Rosario.
And he lays off there 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Pierce. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Striding in, Jose Perella. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Jose
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Dozier is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Glenn Perkins answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Glenn Perkins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rosario back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Number 10.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the two-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ryan Presley gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Ryan Presley.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just...
And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains from the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond.